Hey, everybody. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's been happening on my spiritual journey. Um, for the last, I don't know, week, 2 weeks or so, I've really kind of felt like my life has been kind of stagnant, like there's been no movement in anything. And that applies to a lot of different parts of my life. It's funny because the Eight of Swords has been showing up a lot lately, especially in like the daily readings. It showed up, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. But sometimes I forget that those daily readings apply to me as well, and I don't take my own advice. It's a weird thing. I don't know. It's me. But anyway, my life has been very stagnant in a couple of different areas. And I've been, putting it out there. I've been manifesting. I've been thankful for receiving ducka, whatever, whatever comes up that I needed. And I thought I had it all under control. I thought I was allowing for the flow. I thought I was open to anything, any way that these manifestations were going to come forward. But apparently I wasn't, because I had a situation, and it's really kind of funny. I've had so many crazy signs lately. I got a little upset, like I do, because I was like, I'm trying so hard, I'm working. And yes, John, I know, I'm trying, get rid of the trying. But I still fall into that a lot. But, I kind of let my emotions out to the universe, to my guides, to God, however you see it. But for me, it's God and my guides. And I put that out there, and it later showed up in a reading that somebody gave me, which was really cool because it was a nice little validation for me that things would move, but that I was blocking it somehow. And I had an offer that came in that was very much right up my alley. And it would have solved one of the problems. It was another way of approaching one of the things that I was trying to manifest. But it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't how I wanted it. So it made me realize that I was really sticking in my head to this one way of having this work out. Immediately, as soon as I said to myself, okay, if this is the direction you want me to go in, then I'm open to that. This seems to be what you want from me, so I am open to that. Whatever it takes, I will trust whatever it is that is supposed to be where I'm supposed to be going, that it will come into play. So, okay, thank you, and I as soon as I realized that I was allowing for another possibility, I felt and saw a shift. I saw the shift happen in my head, in my mind's eye. I saw it. And I felt it, really, really felt it. Almost immediately after that, I started getting signs that the stagnancy was at least starting to dissipate. It was starting to relieve itself. It was going away. There was movement. I could see movement happening, which was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. It really was about getting out of my own head, which is exactly what the Nine of Swords was about. Being up in your head, feeling stagnant, but it was your self-imposed imprisonment. So sometimes you think you know what you're doing and you're really not doing it. So just be aware that happens to all of us. You really have got to trust and allow for the signs that are coming through. You've got to do that. You really have to see other possibilities, other ways around how you want it to work out. That's that. And I know this must be confusing for some of you, because everybody knows that I am a great follower of John Davis, the John of New channel. And we differ on a lot of different things. We both believe in free will. We both believe strongly in co-creating with God, but we believe it in different ways. We look at it from different directions. To me, the magic of life is working with others. So that's how I picture things. And to me, mentally, psychologically maybe even, part of what gets me through is feeling like there is a plan. I just look at it differently from the way John does. And I bring that up because I know that a lot of my subscribers, a lot of people who watch me also watch John, thanks to his graciousness of putting my name out there as much as he does. And I appreciate that so much. So I think people might get confused that they're being shown two different ways. But this is the thing. As John says, it is all a very personal journey. Your spiritual journey has to do with your perceptions and your filter and how you look at things and how you want to create things. It's just different ways to the same outcome. So I just wanted to be clear on that so that you can kind of understand our relationship. John and I both look at things for totally different ways. But so much of what John says really resonates with me. And maybe at a time in the future, I might change my mind about how I look at things. That's the beauty of it, is that it's your journey. You can make it happen any way you want to make it happen. You can, as John says, you can write a comedy or you can write a drama. I'm writing a fantasy. I'm writing the magic into my life. I write children's books. I mean, it's just how it is. That's what my whole life is. My life is magical because that's how I want to live my life. And that's what I want my spiritual journey to look like. So of course I have Bigfoot and fairies and gnomes and all sorts of things that I believe in and that I hold dear and that I feel like are helping me with my journey. But it's a wonderful journey. Make your journey wonderful. But I'm going to tell you one thing. There is one thing that John and I are both unwavering of. We're both unwavering about is the fact that love is the answer. It's all about living a loving life. It's about loving everything, loving what you come in contact with, loving your bed while you're making it because you have a bed. It's about being grateful and being loving. People come up to me and talk to me all the time. I talk to strangers all the time. My mother would be so ashamed. She taught me so well not to talk to strangers, and here I am talking to strangers all the time. But I go into that grocery store with loving intentions. I push forward loving and healing, and I smile and I'm happy, and I talk to people, and it's because I love the interaction. I love the leaves. I love my dogs. I love my yard. I love my husband and my children with all of my being. I love my wonderful, wonderful friends. I read Ashley and David yesterday, and that was an incredibly magical experience, and it showed me the shift that I had. Shout out to Ashley and David, my people now. I love you guys. All of the people that I have met while I'm on this journey of YouTube, it's been incredible and fantastic and amazing and joyous and loving. Mostly it's been loving. And that's the important thing. No matter how your journey unfolds before you, do it lovingly. Be loving to everyone. That's the real magic. Take care, everybody.